second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Marion in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second half from Mike D'Antoni. Here's Nash. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. By himself. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, when Shea goes all out, catching up to him is not an option, and he is gone.
Oh, he's running down his
Here's
hat.
Nash. 6 points for him. And they're running. Pass to Duncan. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game.
Mama, quit.
And it's Phoenix's ball.
BB, stop. Raven Camilla.
Played as the second half gets going. Nash passes to Durant. On target from range. Durant's got 12.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Oh, yeah, she put the hat on real quick.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Lay. Watch out, BB. Stop touching stuff.
He just keeps coming at you.
Phoenix calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Shea
It's
Gilgeous-Alexander.
fine to be in here, but you don't gotta touch everything.
You have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage
Your
he's
chair,
doing.
look.
The way they've defended him
Look.
is not
No
good.
beanbag. Go sit down. Right there. There you go. Her got her own spot. Her got her own spot. Go get a blanket, mama. Go get a blanket and come back and we can lay right there. That way you're not toady. Oh, it's okay then. You look toady, mama. Go get a blanket. You're okay.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Durant. Shoots it from the high post. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Washington leading by 21. Here's Mutombo. And there's the slam.
Ooh,
Dunk
ready
to
this one
finish
coast
it
to
off.
coast.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Ray.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Nash passes to Durant. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Durant's gone 1 of 5 on 3-point tries. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Hansbrough. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Stoudemire. Hansbrough's gone 1 for 3 on the night. They set the screen. Now here's Durant. Guarded closely.
Oh my god. I had him locked up, bro. Stop the cap.
The foul and still putting up
Stop
the
the
shot.
cap.
Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes a first. Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. And so he hits both. Washington leading by 21. Here's Williamson. Pass to Hansbrough. Driving to the basket. And he slams it in one-handed.
They didn't expect him to do that.
Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Nash passes to Booker. Softly drops in the floater.
Crafty finish by Booker, a walking bucket. Devin can beat you so many different ways.
And the basket by Williamson.
Zion for the
It's a
3.
three-point shooting league. Guys like him.
Yeah,
are
now she's happy because she got me. Mama, quit that garbage. This daddy's garbage.
Durant surveying the D. It's rebounded by Washington. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hansbrough, the pass to Williamson. The shot. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Durant for 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Pass to Hansbrough. From outside the arc. Artest can't get it to go. Phoenix trails by 21. Durant. Pass to Nash. Back to Durant.
Oh my God.
Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Durant just
You gotta take a timeout, calm everybody down. You finally played. They're starting to catch up.
Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Peyton. And he drops it in from the low post.
Are you talking on the phone?
Of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Launches a three. And they recover it. Williamson outside. The long distance three is buried. Williamson's got 9. And so it's Washington. A huge 24-point lead for them. And though there's time left, they look like they're about to give up this huge lead.
She's talking on the phone.
Action in just a moment.
She has this phone that her aunt gave her, and she's just chopping it up, just gibberish away. Yeah, Auntie, let me keep her. She's so hilarious, so cute.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's Washington with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And so in the game for Washington, we've got Zion Williamson. And it's Peyton in at the point guard position. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
What? My hair got in my ear and itched my ear. Alright, let's bring our starters in and whoop their ass. Aww.
And stolen by Booker. Into the lane. Marion misses. And it's Washington with the ball. Here's Reed. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Ooh, poked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
And so it's Booker with it.
And she just keep going. She's like, Mom gets it.
Here's Marion. Elbow shot. Yep, it finally drops after
Sean Marion's ugly ass shot.
He got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Duncan. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Duncan. No good on the 3. And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's Jacobson. Hunter, a screen on Tatum. Pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Yeah, the
What are
way
you
Tatum
doing?
shares the ball really completes his package.
What are you doing?
And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's Hunter, and finished off
What are you
by
doing?
Hunter.
Tossing the pass
No,
to the
no.
interior.
Leave it alone.
That's what you want to do.
You can be over here, but leave
Get
stuff
into the
alone.
paint.
Tatum looking it over. Here's Duncan. And it falls
Yes!
over the rim and in.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot on.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's George. Hangs. And he's going to the line for 2. The official
Mama,
saw
what are you
contact while he
doing?
was going up.
I like when George uses the shot.
She's
fake
all
to his
squeezing through
advantage
where she can't
because
fit.
He's good at fooling the defenders.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle
PG
stats for
13.
Washington.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy. They're showing a lot of it with their transition.
Is that icing
The big factor
sauce?
for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And they pick up 2.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
George for 3. Drains the triple. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Shea's
Fucking made that
playmaking
shit.
is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Nash passes to Booker. Here's Nash. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Hey, we got one Samoan at work and he's hella cool. And he said, Ufa. And I
Here's
said,
Stoudemire.
hey, tell me why there's only 2 words I know. Ufa Kefe. And he said, what?
Outside Durant.
He said, what was
Just
that?
5 to
And I
shoot.
said, there's only 2 words that I
With
know.
his length and athleticism,
I said, I only got 2
Tatum
words.
has
Got
the
taught
tools
2
to be a
words. And I
lockdown
told him and he
defender.
started laughing. He thought that was hilarious.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Tatum. Driving in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
There you go, baby.
Pass to Durant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And just a prolific score. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
That free throw no good.
Katie got 19.
And
Where?
he's good on the second.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander
Then Shea
lifting
gotta go
off and
off, man.
hammering it down with all he's got.
Go off.
1:16 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Durant. Pass to Marion. Booker with it. George defending.
Get that weak shit out of here, boy.
Yeah, rejecting the try
That's
there.
why you put
George
legend
firing up
chase
his
down
guys.
on
And we have to
PG.
take another look at that block.
He gonna get
Showing
everything.
No signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Wow. Too bad PG's not a point guard, or else he'd be my fucking number 1 option.
52 seconds left in the 4th. And Washington with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Duncan. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. George for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And there's the screen. Lets it go from 14. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's George picking up the
Oh yeah,
assist.
they're gonna let
Come
shit
on,
make
man.
whatever.
If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Durant against Tatum. On the wing, Durant. So it's Washington picking up the win. A statement road victory.
Gang, gang.
So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
How?
broadcast.
This was
For Stan Van
full.
Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is
has to
Brian
be the
Anderson.
old one.
We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you later.
Oh, it's in my pocket. Okay, I was about to say, bro. I didn't smoke a whole fucking cart. Stop the cap. That's it for this video. Yeah, man.